Parenting tip number 70 is something that I'm going through right as I record this. No matter how old your kids are, how do you teach your kids or teach yourself to witness them going through a hard time and knowing that it is not your place to fix it, to prevent the failure, and even to just be there to kiss that boo boo, even though they might be 27 years old. I've had grandmothers tell me it is so hard watching their adult son go through a tough time. It could be going through a divorce, it could be going through the loss of a job. And in this case, right now, I think because I am a tutor, Chelsea just came to me in tears regarding math. And my instinct is to go in there and put my tutor hat on. And she's been working on this for a few hours now. So, what I decided to do, there is no black or white with this. But if we embrace, it's really, I think a lot of moms, they don't like to see the pain that our children are enduring, right? Whether it's academic pain, whether it's a relationship pain, or it's something related to their job, it is very, very difficult to just witness it. So I'm going to practice two things that I am a strong believer in, but I'm realizing that I often have a difficult time practicing what I believe parents should do. The first one is, and that's what I did tell her, sometimes, I mean, it is so tough, very, very tough. And when we don't understand something, we feel very incompetent. We feel that, how am I ever going to figure this out? How am I ever going to pass? So I said, what thought is going through your mind right now? And she said, the thought is that I'm never going to understand it, ever. So I paused, right? We're not supposed to react. We're not supposed to do the lecture, which is my default. And I just said, wow, never? That just makes me, that's like saying I'm never going to be a parent coach. I'm never going to, have my dreams come true. I thought, wow, just saying that out loud makes mom feel really, really sad. I mean, you're really telling your brain that it's never going to understand this hard math. Instead of saying, right now, I don't understand it right now. I'm getting it wrong over and over and over again right now. That just means right now. When we tell ourselves we are never, ever going to understand it, I mean, right now she is, I believe, averaging an A in math. But you know how that goes, right? You do one problem, you get it wrong, and then you have to do it again, and you get it wrong. And in this college class, you have to keep doing it until you get it wrong. I mean, until you get it right, and then you have to take the quiz. And so the deadline, I think, is in I think 7 hours, 8 hours. So I told her after I record this parenting tip 70 that I am going to just attempt it, but I might get it wrong, but I will give her the time and effort. So I told her, and I don't even know if this choice that I'm making is wrong, because that mom really believes in teaching you to teach yourself and overcome challenges so that you can build resilience. But when you're at that point when you're breaking down, this is where I'm probably not doing the right thing, but I'm telling myself that I'm showing compassion. I might not be able to help her, but I'm going to stick to just helping her with one problem. And then the rest, it's up to her if she gets every single problem wrong, right? So as a parent, I used to, I don't know if you do this, you make sure that, especially if they're second graders, the curriculum is easy, you see them crying, you feel compassion, and you mainly just want to have them finish that homework. I have so many parents who just say, you know what? And sometimes they'll write the sentences for them. Sometimes they're just like, you know what? Just do it this way. And I've noticed a lot of kindergarteners have hard homework where they have to write a story. They're 5 years old and they have to write a story. They have to really compute difficult problems as a 5 year old, but as a parent, you know that kindergarten math you can handle. But I'm letting you know that once you start doing that, before you know it, in the blink of an eye, they will be 16, and then they will be 21, and then they will be 45. And I've heard grandmas tell me we really need to let our kids fail, and we need to teach them that failure is not the end of the world. And just watch them in the process without feeling emotionally responsible. So that's parenting tip number 70. I think it's one of the hardest tips for me to practice. And I admit I fail at this particular tip, but I will keep you guys posted. I am getting better because before I would just sweep in any time I saw her struggle. But I've been, saying for the past couple days, it's my birthday. Actually, you know what? I confess. On my birthday, even because it was a type of algebra that I liked, I went in and I helped her with two problems. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to enjoy a B52 drink and I'm going to just relax and not even think about math. But now that my birthday was a couple days ago, I thought, I have nothing to do today except record parenting tip number 70. Um, and I'm going to just do this. But I advise you, if you can start this early on, give them the gift. It truly is a gift of failure to let them know that they will overcome the tragedy. Because you know that in the long run, if a person loses their job, if a person loses, their relationship, if a person, you know, gets divorced, it does suck big time, right? It feels like you'll never ever get over a heartbreak. It feels like you'll never get over the death of a loved one. I'm still missing my dad a lot. February 1st, 2020 made 4 years, but I am choosing to embrace opportunities. I'm choosing to physically write down the blessings that take place in my life every single day, whether it's really small. I took my dogs on a walk. I was able to enjoy the most amazing cookie ever. Or I didn't have to cook today. Really, really focus on gratitude, and you will make room for opportunities. For this one, make room for watching your child fail or make a mistake, or in your eyes, you think, oh my gosh, how are they ever going to go through this? How are they going to ever get through this? So tell me what happens, and let's change our perception. Every time your child stumbles, every time your child suffers, let them know that they are opening their world to amazing opportunities, because on the opposite side of struggle is just something that we can't even imagine. Amazing, amazing miracles lie on the opposite side of struggle. And that's parenting tip number 70. Thanks for watching. Bye.